well. This is probably the first live of our channel Skill Beings. Well. I'm not here to tell you something like give you some kind of motivation or tell you that you are better, etc. etc. I just wanted to share an important aspect of spirituality that lies in the behavioral aspect of all of us. That is to be kind. Being kind is always seen as a weakness in a modern day world because people don't understand the importance of being kind. People don't see the long term goodness, or I can say the long term benefit we can achieve by being kind. For most of the people, why being kind is overseen or overlooked as something which is not that good, which or bad, is because of the fact that people who are kind are misunderstood. Sadly, we are living in a world where when we be kind to someone, when we are good to someone, when we are good out of no profit for us, then we are misunderstood by this society. And the reason for it is very simple. They think that we have some hidden agenda within us, which is not true, to be honest, when it comes to a person who is just being kind. Being kind. Being kind is something which is very important in the modern day society because it explains the importance of the behavioral aspect of our life, and it explains the spiritual essence, which explains a lot more than just gaining some moksha out of spirituality. I know Telugu, Hindi, English, three languages, but this live is only going to be in English because I want to reach out to the audience who give more importance to such aspects, and who are willing to hear more, and who are willing to understand this more, even out of this country, out of our country. Which is why I'm using English language to convey my message, nothing else. You will find many spiritual channels on YouTube. You will find many spiritual books, authors, and literature written in our country that explains that behavior is something that opens the mindfulness and that opens the humanitarian aspect within us. We are living in a society where people have become so self-obsessed that they think self-obsessed is equal to self-reflection, which is not true. Self-obsession is not equal to self-reflection. Self-obsession is not equal to self-reflection for many reasons, and the most important reason is that self-reflection was never meant to be self-obsession. See, when you perform a certain action, there will be a some consequence you will be facing in your life. Every action has some reaction, or I can say consequence in your life, and this consequence is experienced by you from the reaction of a person, from the reaction of a situation, or even a creature or animal. All right. So the point here is, there are certain aspects in life that have to be overlooked by the sense of detachment than the attachment. When you are experiencing some problem in your life and you're not attached to it, you will be able to solve it more easily than when you are, sorry, did I say attached? Detached. So the point is to get detached of the situation when you are in it. Getting detached is nothing but thinking logically rather than emotionally, because emotion is energy in motion, and this energy, when it's in motion and it's in control, then it's fine, it's completely fine. But when it becomes out of control, when your energy becomes out of control, then that's the problem. And that problem can make you to do certain actions, take certain actions which are not righteous, which are not moral. Then comes the important aspect where you have to be clear with your morals as well. You have to be clear with your morals and what decisions you take in your life and how to do it. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said that if you want to be moral, if you want to take right decision at the right time in your life, you have to be sane. That is the vivekam of a person that helps him or them to take the right decision, which is wisdom. And wisdom is not is equal to knowledge. Many people have this misinterpretation or misconception about wisdom. Wisdom is not equal to knowledge, guys. Knowledge is something which you gain from movies. Like you will watch movies, you will have that knowledge. Okay, this is right. Which will make you feel good about you, which will make you feel that you know many things. That is knowledge. But wisdom will make you think there is still room in there. Wisdom will give you the clarity that no, you don't know much things. Like, yeah, आज भी कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जिसको मैं ठीक से नहीं समझता हूँ, जिसको मुझे समझने की ज़रूरत है. Right, this is wisdom. Knowledge is pretense of the truth. Knowledge is not truth. Knowledge is the pretense of the truth. That's why when you will see many people out there who are good at the knowledge commit mistakes. Why? Because knowledge is not the truth. Knowledge is an attachment. Knowledge makes you attached to things in your life. Because knowledge is not truth. It is the pretense of the truth. Even in Bible, when Adam and Eve story, when they eat the apple, which is the fruit of knowledge, they say it is not the truth, it is the pretense of the truth. So my point here is that knowledge only gives you the pretense of the truth, an illusion which you feel that you are right, an illusion that gives you that you are right, are doing right, and this knowledge is not you, it is your mind. And trust me, just close your eyes and think over it. Your mind is a whisperer. When something is like going on in your mind, it's not you, it's your mind. Just think over it. Just close your eyes and see what mind is trying to say to you. Trust me, when you will try this, it will be silent. Because mind is a silent monster. Nah, silent bad boy. Yeah, a bad student. He wants you to hear him. He wants to control you. Mind wants to control you. Mind is a silent whisperer because mind operates with knowledge, not wisdom. We operate with wisdom. By experiencing things in life, we operate with wisdom and we learn things out of wisdom. The real spirituality begins when you become wise than knowledgeous. Because knowledge is the pretense of truth, you will only have this illusion over yourself that you know everything, which is not at all true. Knowledge is just a fake thing, so much dangerous thing, trust me. And I'm not saying be illogical, I'm not saying be insane. Logic is a good thing, but don't let your mind get that knowledge aspect so much and try to control you or your situations in life. Because see, what mind tries to do, it just tries to show you through its lens. Okay, whatever situation in your life it can be, even if it comes to a person, like judging a person, talking about a person, or judging a situation, experiencing a situation, whatever it may be, it just puts you in a place where it shows you through its lens, through the mind's lens. And when you see things through the mind's lens, do you know what happens? Yeah, you will end up in a miserable state of life, ending up doing bad to others, or ending up doing bad to yourself, or something like that. And a very interesting book, Subconscious Mind, by Joseph Murphy, explains a very interesting thing about our subconscious mind. He tells that there are two categories or levels of our mind. First is the conscious mind, second is the subconscious mind. And whatever seed we put in the subconscious mind, it gets in the conscious mind, and it leads to the thoughts which we consciously experience, and thoughts lead to the actions which we take in our life, which consequently give rise to the consequences of that certain actions. So mind, thought, thought, action, reaction from the people, that is consequence. This is how basically life works. Our life is completely like many people's reaction. Our life is basically like not our life, but most of the 90% of people's life is just a reaction. Okay, reaction to what certain people have told them, reaction to what they think of themselves, reaction to the people's criticism, reaction to their own self, reaction to their own decisions. Yeah, and there is a need to avoid it, and we can avoid it. Yeah, it's not that we can't avoid it, we can avoid it. But are we choosing to avoid it? Are we choosing to overcome it? Do we even know that? No. In Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna told an interesting thing. Arjuna asked him that how to overcome lust. According to Arjuna, the lust meaning is not just a sexual desire, but he meant that whatever that distracts us from our goal is lust. And he asks Lord Krishna that, Bhagwan, how to overcome lust? Then Lord Krishna replies that, Arjun, before you need to understand one thing about us, the human mind, basically. He tells the same thing. He tells him that the mind contains the thought is converted into action or a word, okay, from us, through us, and that action will face a consequence as a return, or as a reaction. And he told him that if you want to control it, do the reverse. Like, see, mind, thought, action, reaction, right? Now, or I can say action is nothing but behavior, right? So what he said, control your senses. Control your senses in the sense, do use them for something different. Like, till now you were using it for some other aspect, but now try to use it for some other thing, some other aspect, and that's how it works. That's how you can overcome the cycle, the time cycle which you have been stuck on by yourself, the same behavioral patterns and tendencies which you have been stuck on by yourself. And you can do this only and only by overcoming your behavioral patterns, understanding them, introspecting on them, self reflecting on yourself, and noting down them, reviewing them, and overcoming them. No one's going to come to you to tell you how to work on yourself. No one's going to do that for you. Why would they? They don't even know their own internal tendencies by themselves, isn't it? Exactly. We all have certain traumatic trigger responses within us, which have to be healed by us. Certain emotional trigger points within us, which have to be healed by us, because some of them are transferred to us through hereditary, all right, and some of them are transferred to us through the past experienced fears or traumas, all right. And these things have to be healed by ourselves, and no one's gonna help us. Yeah, you may go to a therapy, but all it will lead to, is just um, needing you. Like, you have to work on that. No one's gonna come to you and help you for those things. Then tell me, how are you gonna work on that? The best thing to work on that is to self reflect. Like read yourself, review yourself constantly, continuously. Try to understand yourself. Before understanding this world, try to understand yourself. Before expecting the other person to understand you, you try to understand yourself. Before expecting yourself to do many things in your life, to achieve many things in your life, first try to understand yourself, because that's how you are going to work on yourself, and that's how you are going to know yourself. The know thyself, according to many spiritual religions, knowing thyself is the key, they say. So understand yourself. Like today you are this person, why are you like this? What made you? What are the certain situations which led you towards this here? And how can you change it? How can you heal it? How can you overcome it? Because you gotta overcome it. All right, you gotta overcome it, come it. There is no there, you can't give an excuse that you have been through those situations in life which made you like this, and now you can't help it but hurt other people. No, that's not how you give excuse to yourself. All right, and this is something which I am telling to myself as well. Vivek, I'm telling this to you as well, myself as well. You are not perfect, Vivek. You have done many mistakes, but trust me, there is always room for betterment, there is always room for improvement. If someone tells to you that they don't want to change, they don't want to change for anything, that's a stupid mentality, if you ask me. You may wonder why. Because you're not seeing the self reflection part. You don't want to change, in the sense you don't want to overlook your own behavioral tendencies there, your own emotional tendencies there. And this is how you have to, you're just avoiding the task, you're just being avoidant. You're just being avoidant by choosing to not overlook your own behavioral tendencies, which is not the right thing to do. Yeah. Huh. Life is all about decision making. Okay. Life is all about the right decision making, which will lead to the right consequence of your life. And trust me, when you're deciding something in life, don't just be emotional over something. Be logical, be rational about it. Take decisions based on your rationality, but try to understand the situation. Like when you're deciding something, try to understand if it's valid or not. And this validation, the power of this validation lies in your own level of self reflection. Yeah. And there are certain people in life who make mistakes. Everyone make mistakes, basically everyone does. Okay, everyone takes bad decisions in life that lead to bad consequences, or slows their growth in career, slows their growth in their personal life or emotional life or their own life. Okay, life is all about decision making, as I said. So learning to take the right decision is also something that is admirable, that is, that shows how honest you are about something. And trust me, honesty is the key in life. I know today's generation is not that capable of this word called honesty. They don't want to commit, or they just don't want to get um, engaged in their language, engaged on any aspect of life. But in that case, life itself is an engagement, don't you think? Like point is, like, I'm trying to say here is, there is nothing called engagement here. It's just that social media has influenced so badly to the youth of our generation that they want, all they need and want is temporary success or fast success, easier reward, basically. Because Look over the Instagram. People are addicted to Instagram reels. They are addicted to YouTube shorts. Why? Tell me. There was a time when YouTube used to run only on longer videos. First section would be introduction, then it would contain some differences or comparisons over some topic. It would be more analytical, more rational, and analysis based approach towards discussing or towards anything. But nowadays, due to Instagram reels, people just scroll. People have got habituated to the instant reward system, instant knowledge, instant every they want everything instant. They want everything ideal. They want everything instant, which doesn't work the way it is. You can call me an old school person, but trust me, that's how it is. That's how it goes. That's how it is. You have to work hard for something if you want reward from it. If you are not working over it and just demanding a reward just because you think you are self proclaimed yourself that you deserve that reward and you want that reward instead of just working on it, then it's not how it's going to be. Thank you. It's not how it's going to be, right? Then there are many aspects to talk over this. I thought some people would come here, but I am not able to see many people here because obviously this is my first live, and even I need to introspect and try to make new content. Remember one thing: life is not about living the way you are. Life is about many things, like performing your duties is life, taking care of your loved ones is life, smiling with your family is life, earning money is life. No matter how many how many philosophers may come to you by and tell you that no, um, life is not about this, that, life is just life, freedom is life, being free is life. Freedom is life, but eventually you have to work, eventually you have to earn money, eventually you have to take care of your family, your loved ones. So it's not that I want to be free from all the cages and I just want to roam and fly like a bird in this life. You can fly with your loved ones. You don't have to detach over something to be you. You don't have to in a sense, you don't have to be rude with people to someone to be yourself. You don't have to be rude to the people. You can simply be kind to them. You can be kind. Kindness is taken as a misconception of being weakness because many people don't realize the fact that being kind is very, very, very underrated. Being kind, being selfless, these things are not practiced by many people and of the youth in our country because they seek validation. People seek validation, which is the stupidest thing of their perception over life. They just talk about themselves. They just spit facts about themselves unnecessarily just to take validation from others. This gives them false reward in their mind and they will end up there being comfortable with their life. Our youth has to understand the fact that it's not that you should see, the more comfortable you are, the more comfort zone you are sitting in, the more you are slowing the growth of yourself. That can be either the career, that can be either anything, like anything of your life. You don't have to be in your comfort zone and whole like whole your life. Trust me, When you'll come out of your comfort zone, then you will find your life. Then you'll find the life the way it is. Life is not what you are expecting it to be. Life is the way it is. It is just, it is, without any logic. It is. And trust me, this is the only thing that makes it beautiful. Because to be in life, all you have to do is to see in life, to see your loved ones, to see yourself, to see the emotions which you have, to see the world around you. That's how it is. Life is very beautiful. Trust me. Life is very beautiful until and unless you are not happy with yourself. You are lacking with your own self love. You don't love yourself. Only then. But trust me, life is beautiful. If you are looking towards, like, if you look this towards this way, that some years back, people don't have, like, people not used to use smartphones, right? And when they not used to, like, when they were not have addicted to smartphones, they were more hardworking. Why? Because because they didn't knew much about the world. They didn't have this internal envious feeling about the other person who they see in the social media. These things exist. These things consistently exist in people. And what is leading this to exist? It is the fact that they are looking for easy pleasures or easy rewards, which is the dumbest thing a person can do to himself. It's okay to do mistakes in life. It's okay to do mistakes in life. It's okay to grow in life. But trust me, there is no such thing as long term planning. Like long term planning, which is ideal. You will have to make changes in your plan according to the situations you will have in your life. Okay. Don't ever think that I have planned something and I will achieve it the way it is in the full rush. No, it's not going to happen like that. Okay. You have to slowly understand the situation, slowly learn with the learning process, understand the process, respect the process which you are living. That's how it's gonna work. That's how it's gonna work. If someone comes to you and tells you that no, I have a perfect plan which is ideal and I can make you do follow that plan and give 100% success, don't believe him. Why? Because every plan needs some introspection, some self reflection, some changes within you, some changes according to the plan, and some changes in the plan itself. It is the product of the small changes that you take that results in the higher success rate in the output side or in the conclusive section of the journey. That's how it goes. If someone comes to you and tells you that no, it doesn't work like that, trust me, it literally works like that. But many people are not aware of it. Many people don't want to be knowing about it. Many people don't see it. That's it. Vivek, this message is only for myself and to every viewer. If you are able to resonate with me, I know how your past 4 years have been. Okay. I know how much you have grown as a person. I know how much you have grown as a person in your personal life, as a person in your professional life, as a person who is overseeing their career options, as a person who is willing to learn from their mistakes. That's good thing, Vivek. But remember one thing, that always learn. Never let your knowledge aspect get into your mind. Always be in a learning mode. Don't try to get, don't let your knowledge aspect take over your mind, Vivek. Do you know why? Because when the knowledge aspect of your mind is covering your mind, no, you will become stubborn. You will want a situation of life to run according to you, which is not going to happen. Life is a reality and you are just experiencing it. Okay. And there are certain things which you can change, but there are certain things as well which you can't. So it's okay to accept the fact and be in a learning mode. It's okay to ask for help with for the people, like with the people, to the people. It's okay to learn and grow collaboratively or collectively. It's okay to learn. Don't let this knowledge aspect of your mind take over your mind like this, because it will affect you in the long run. It will make your mind, close your mind with a certain belief. And when a belief takes over your mind, it closes your mind for certain opportunities and perspectives of other people, other situations, or other people's lives. And when you close your mind to the other people's perspective, you are also closing opportunities and understanding for the other people and their needs. And that is the biggest flaw any human can possess, consciously or unconsciously. So, if you want to overcome it, you have to be conscious of yourself, aware of yourself. Yeah. Anything that gives you temporary pleasure for some time is going to make you ignorant, is going to make you away from your this being aware thing. Which is why in spirituality as well, we talk about being aware is the key. You're not here to pray whole day. Okay, you're not here to just be like do whatever you want to do. No, you're here. Yeah, that's also a free will thing. Okay, you can enjoy your life, etc., etc. But in the process, you are here to get some lessons as well as a soul. Okay, you are here to get some lessons in your life. You are here to understand more about people, be kind to people, and leave a certain frequency here where your kindness will be remembered. Because what I believe now, guys, that nature records everything, literally everything. Every emotion that you possess, every love or every natural instinct or everything which you say, do, everything is recorded by our nature. And whatever energy you leave in this world will get back to you in one or the other form. Be it love, be it kindness, be it help, be it understanding, anything. It gets back to you. That's how it works. So it's just our choice which energy we want to live in this world. If you want to live the kind energy, it's your choice. If you want to leave the selfish energy, it's your choice. And this energy which I'm speaking is not about what you do through your behavior. Like I've seen some people who are literally selfish people, but they act as if they're not. Okay, like inside they are a very selfish people, and outside they show up to the people as if they are so ideal, so perfect, so good, and they are silent as well. Like you can't tell them that they are very selfish deep inside, but inside they are. Such people are called as covert narcissists in psychology. Okay, covert narcissist is a type of person who um, is a very self-obsessed and selfish person deep inside, and outside they show as if they are very kind, very helpful to others. But and which makes very difficult to actually know them, actually identify such people, but such people exist. So I'm not saying about that. See, the real intention of your heart is only visible through your actions, not words. Okay. Never trust what a person says. Always trust what they do. If a person constantly says something and you are not able to see it in actions, they're simply lying. Okay, they're simply lying or manipulating you. Maybe they will have some certain reason, obviously. See, every person has some valid reason. Okay, everyone has their own validation process. People validate things which they do according to their own perception over it. But sometimes it is very bad. It can cause bad things to others, or it can cause good things to others as well. So it's just that it depends on an individual, like what they want to choose, what they want to do. That's it. Yeah. But always remember that whatever energy you leave will get back to you in one form or the other. That's how it goes, that's how it works. Be kind, be helpful, and don't expect anything. Just be yourself. If people don't understand you, if people just misunderstand you, whatever, let them just be them. Okay, don't try to control over anything. Just stay detached from your life, because you are just experiencing this movie called life. Okay, even if you, it is on your choice now, you want to leave your energy here or not. Just be still and detached with this complete movie which is going on in front of you. Just try to imagine, try to fast forward this time. You will see this person will not be standing here after some time. So the point here is, don't get attached to a situation. All of this is just time, illusion. All of this is just an illusion, nothing else. But sir, does that mean I should not work? No, you should work. How will you earn money if you will not work? Then why earning money if it's all an illusion? Even in illusion, I have to buy my bike, right? I have to buy a car, I have to buy a home, I have to take care of my family's needs, isn't it? Then I have to buy a good sari for my wife, or for someone, for my mother, for my sister, etc., etc., whatever. We will have certain needs, right? Then, if you want to, how will you achieve those needs? How will you achieve those material gains without earning money? Yeah, you have to earn money for it. Earning money is not bad. So is being yourself. So just be kind. It's not easy. Okay, being kind is not easy. It is the most difficult task. It is not going to be easy. Okay, people are going to misunderstand you, people are going to misuse you, overuse you, take advantage of your kindness. Many things are going to be, but still, being kind is, there is some unique thing about being kind. Because see, when you are being selfish, you are thinking about yourself. But when you are being kind, the universe is working for you. When you are working, when you are being selfish, self-obsessed or selfish, you are just working for yourself, or you are doing certain task, or you are taking decision for yourself. But when you are being kind, the universe is working for you. The universe is with you, because that's how universe is. Look at the trees around us, they are kind. Don't you think so? Look at the trees, the fruits they give us. Look at the sunlight, vitamin D it gives to us, the natural resources which grow on our mother earth with the blessing of sunlight. That's how it is. Kindness, that's the power of kindness. Kindness is something that will help you to unite with the cosmic energy which you possess within yourself. the natural aspect of you, the real you, which is not this name, this body, or this illusion of character which you're playing in this life, but the real you, which is the Brahman within you. If you want to understand this, see, first is the Adya Shakti. Okay, Adya Shakti gives power to the Jivatma, Paramatma within us. Paramatma gives energy to the Jivatma within us, and Jivatma, which is the soul, gives power to this body, or I can say it is just possessing this body. Okay, but does that mean that we are any different than the Jivatma? No. In fact, our many emotions are connected to the Jivatma. Okay, our soul. That's how it is. So it is on our hand if you want to be detached and kind, or attached and selfish. If you are attached, you will become selfish because you are attached over something. You want it. You want it, or you want a certain thing over for it or from it. Yeah. So it will make you selfish. It will. And if you are detached and kind, just detachment is also not going to work, because I have seen some people who are detached and selfish. Okay, they are detached yet selfish. Temporary pleasures, temporary motives they possess. I'm not talking about that as well. So always remember to work the way it is. Be kind to resonate with nature. All right, that's how we are going to work. Be kind and resonate with nature. Be kind and resonate with yourself. Be kind and resonate with your life. Be kind and resonate with you. Thank you for watching the first live of our channel Skill Beings. Please like, subscribe, and share, and recommend me some aspects over which we can actually make discussions. Okay, bye. And one more thing is that um, give us some content, like we can do certain discussions if you want. We can make more discuss, like more interesting topics can be discussed over this channel on the live streams. Suggest to me what on what aspects can we actually discuss more, and we can grow more together, and we can talk more together, because this is how humans have been evoluted, right? Through discussions, through criticism. It's not bad to feel bad about your criticism. If someone tells something to you, you don't have to feel bad, okay? Because this is how humans have civilized, have been grown to this civilized aspect of life. If someone is telling you something and it's kind of making you feel bad about your work or yourself, it's just that the other person cares about it. Even as a professional, they're reviewing it, they're criticizing it, they are using their energy to tell to you something. So it's not bad, it's not ideal to take criticism in a bad way. It's their perspective, simple. But they should be able to see if it is valid or not, or I will be seeing if it is valid or not, because they are criticizing me. So that's how things work. Okay, communication, that's how basically communication works. Okay, when you have put some ideology in front of the people, they will have their ideology and they will tell to you. That's how discussions happen, that's how communication works, and that's how people learn and grow together. Okay, that was the day. This was my first live stream. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not. I just got time. This is my week off, so I thought of simply posting a live stream on my channel. This is my first live stream. Let's hope it's gonna work, and let's hope I am gonna learn something new out of it. Let's hope someone else is going to learn something out of it. Let's hope. I don't know how people are going to respond to this. I really don't. I, to be honest, I don't know anything. Nowadays, I'm not trying to predict anything because life is not about predicting. Life is about experiencing. Life is just about living. That's it. The most important thing about your life is to live. That's it. Everything else is just confusion. It's just a product of fear and confusion. Everything else. So you don't have to be afraid or be confused. Just be yourself and learn and always be in learning mode. So today's takeaways are: first, be yourself and always be in learning mode. Learn. Okay. Second, don't let the knowledge aspect enter cover in your mind completely, because knowledge is just a single lens, and don't try to see the world or people or judge a situation or people just through a single lens. It's not gonna work. Third, try to manage your time. Okay. Fourth, right decision making is important. Try to make a good decision making in your life, because it will help you in giving you a proper consequence, right? So that's it. What else? Okay, we don't have anything else now, I guess. Should I be on live just like this? Is there anything else I can do here? Is it visible, guys? Are you guys able to see me? Yeah. Okay. This was not needed. Are you guys able to see me? Let's just check if you guys are able to see. Okay, you guys are able to see me. That's great. I was just checking.
Okay, you guys are able.
Okay, you guys are able to see me. That's awesome. That's awesome. I have to improve the decor of this room. I have to improve. I have to work on this. Actually, I'm new to this live thing, so I don't have a proper setup right now. But soon I will be planning on it. Okay, soon I will be planning on it. I have selected a mic. Okay, I have selected a mic, and I have selected a light. Yeah, that circle light. But let's see. Actually, first I have to take a room. Okay, basically a proper room setup. I want to design it. A proper decoration setup. I want to design it. Then I have ideas of starting two more channels. First channel where I would be planning to do movie reviews, and second would be where I would be planning to do bike reviews. Let's see how it's going to work. I don't know if this is the right thing. It's like I don't know if I'll be able to manage, because I only have 2 week offs. Let's hope I would be. So that's also one thing. And nothing else. It just feels good to be able to talk to the world like this, isn't it? Yeah. If you may ask me that, what is that one thing which you have um, learned in life, like that one important thing which you have learned in life, is that don't plan any, like, only this is only for me. Okay, this is not for you guys. It's that don't plan, don't over plan things, or don't get attached to your plan. Because see, what happens when you are so much attached to your plan, you want you everything in your life, the people around you, or the situations in your life operate according to that plan. But that's not right. Yeah, in professional life it is, but in personal life it is not. Okay, it's not. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so that's one thing as well. This is my first live. Let's just type something here. Looking forward for better sunshine. Looking forward for a better sunshine. Yeah, that pretty much sums up everything about how I see a better tomorrow, isn't it? Mhm. बहतिश लबों पे आने लगी है प्यासी कुर्बते हैरत ज़दा ठिकाने लगी है सारी फुरकते माँ मेरा लाइव देखे है नहीं देखे ना
देखो मेरा फोन ला के।
नहीं नहीं नहीं
आप ही देखो रे कैसा दिख रहा है।
ये देखो हम देखे मेरे फोन में देखो ऐसा दिख रहा कोई है एक जने कोई है
मेरे से
कोई
भी
है एक जने कोई है ये देखो ऐसा दिख रहा है कुछ नहीं होता
अच्छा
अरे लाइव है माँ कुछ नहीं होता है
मैं चल
आइए कुछ नहीं होता वो लोग के घर नहीं
गाल
है
को तो भी रख के छोड़ो।
अच्छा वैसा नहीं नहीं
बच्चे हो दीवार दिखती
नहीं नहीं हम बात करना चाह रहे थे बस
देखो इसमें
ऊपर वाला लाइव हाँ वही दिख रहा है हेलो 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 डी लेक्चरर okay my doubt is please explain again okay what do you want to me to explain again can you be specific okay Okay. So I was just saying that we have to be kind because being kind is the nature of the nature itself and the universe itself. When you are being selfish, you are planning things and working on for yourself. But when you are being kind, the nature is working for you. So so be in a frequency match with the nature. Skill kind or skill beings? No, it's skill beings. My channel name is Skill Beings Tea Lecture, and the the beautiful thing about skill beings, like how it started is that my ideology was that we all possess a certain skill within us, and it is what makes us skill beings. We all are skill beings in nature, but we are not aware of it, or with time we tend to forget it, or with time we tend to not choose it, and we are leaving the skill being which we possess within us, which is making us away from the passion which we have in our life.
आपको मैसेज करके आप ही जवाब देना.
One second. So that's the main philosophy of skill beings, is that we all possess that certain skill within us. Good evening. Good evening. So, as we were talking and as we were saying, that being kind is something that is very underrated, because when you are being selfish, you are thinking for yourself. But when you are being kind, the universe is thinking for yourself. Okay, the universe is working with you. And there are certain situations in life where we have to choose between being kind and being selfish. It's okay to be selfless and kind, detached and kind. It's okay, because that's the toughest thing to do. Yet many people don't see its importance in their own lives. But it is something which is really, really important in life. Hi, Viral Channel. Good evening. How are you? Fine. Okay. What else? This is my first live, guys. So there are many aspects that we can actually talk on, but I just thought of, let's just start with, let's just introduce myself first. Okay. I'm Vivek Shah. Let's just, okay, start over again. I'm Vivek Kumar Shah, and I have started this channel in 2020. Okay. The main ideology behind starting this channel, Skill Beings, was that we all possess the skill being within us, and we tend to unsee or forget the skill being within us due to the certain situation of our life, or certain situations, or certain burdens of responsibilities we possess in our life. So the main motive of my channel was to remind you about you. Okay, remind you about the position of skill which you possess, and that's how it started. I've been to certain schools previously to conduct surveys and conduct personality development plans for the school students. After that, I have experienced I have done my MTech, and there after MTech I have worked, like I was starting to work on my career, etc. So I've experienced many things there, and after those experiences, I wanted to start from where I ended, or where I stopped. So I joined a school as a school teacher at Nalanda High School, Gajwell, and I used to taught physics for 8th, 9th standard there, and computer for 4th to 8th students. It was a pretty good experience, and I have learned many things there. I was able to self reflect more there, and and there are many unseen mistakes which I have committed in the past that I have overlooked there and learned from those, and I was able to manage time more proficiently there. So there are many aspects I have done. Right now I'm working from home in Amazon, and it's a pretty good job. I'm just working. I have 2 days week off, so I was planning to go live on this channel on any of one week off, because one day is completely dedicated to travel or to go to new places, just experience the outer world, and the second day, some time of the second day would be dedicated towards making a live content like this. So that pretty much sums about me. I'm just a normal person who wants to do the right thing while balancing his own life in the process. That's it. Nothing else. What else? What else? Excellent, sir. Thank you. Thank you. You're so great. Thank you, Viral Channel. Thank you. May I know your name, Viral Channel? We're happy to have you here. Okay, that should be my dialogue actually. I'm happy to have you here as well. What's your name? Guys, if you can share this live to your people as well, your friends as well. Okay, only if you're okay with it, obviously. RKO, nice name, RKO. Oh, Randy Orton, that reminds me of Randy Orton. Nice. Okay, sir. Yeah. Have you done lunch, sir? Tell about the education system, sir. Okay. Yeah, I had my lunch. Education system. The irony about education system is that they don't teach you skills, but they want you to work. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. They don't focus on your skill, but they want you to get a job after education. They just want make what I feel is that education system, it makes you to be able to get disciplined for certain work. Okay, like up to 10th class, the period, many people are arguing these days that it is very unnecessary and time consuming thing, and which is not necessary nowadays. But the truth is that till 10th class, people are reading, they're dedicating their time, discipline, etc., etc. All those things are just to make them habituated towards hard work, habituated towards striving for a certain goal, striving for a certain goal, or to work for a certain motive. Okay, and with discipline. That's the basic concept, why it is actually necessary for people. But there is also a small disadvantage of it is that they are not focusing on skill. See, Why I'm trying to tell you this? Because education which they are having is not giving them enough credibility to get a job in this society, or to make them feel confident about themselves basically. But if you are teaching them a proper skill which they are interested in, or at least they are taught in a way where they'll get an interest on that, then what will happen? Then they will get interest on it, right? They will get interest on it, and then they will choose it. Then they can take their career decisions based on the skill they possess. This way they will always try to learn, they will be interested over it, they will try to learn, they will be interested over it, they will be working over it. So that's the whole point there, and why it's important to have a skill for everything. One, yeah, everyone deserves to be skillful in a certain aspect or in a certain skill, because we all are designed that way. Okay, we all do have certain things in life. And job versus passion, exactly. Job versus passion. Passion is something that gives you a smile on your face. Job is something that gives you salary. Both, if both can be together, then that's brilliant. That's awesome. Yeah, that's also one thing. If we can convert the skill which we possess to towards, if we are able to capitalize the passion which we have for certain thing, if we are able to earn money from the passion which we have, the skill which we have, then simply we can earn from it. We don't have to do anything else. Music, playing guitar is a skill. You can go up to national, international levels and earn, like achieve many awards for that skill. Yet it is a very underrated skill. It is seen as underrated thing, or it is seen as unnecessary thing. Why? Because society has standardized things that whatever school does, it is a good thing, and we only have to focus on the academics, which is not true. Academics is just a temporary thing. People have become so short minded that they don't want to see the future, they don't want to see the long term things. All they want to see is the short term, temporary satisfaction. And this satisfaction is what schools and education institutes give to them. They give them this satisfaction that yes, take this course, your boy will become something. Simple. And they, out of ignorance, out of blindedness, this blinded themselves there, they will simply join their kids, investing their lot of energy and money in those institutions. And this is the sad part, because institutions, I'm not just saying about schools, but all the educational institutions that can be software coachings as well, in a way they are just mafia. Okay, the mafia that sells you hope, and that hope is false hope, which only depends on your own hard work. Hard work versus smart work with skill. Sir, which is most important to make us keep going in the job? Okay, RKO, if you ask me that, I think hard work and smart work both are important. See, nothing is hard work. Okay, if you're starting something, if you're not habituated over it, if you're not habituated to it, then it's hard work. And with time, if you are able to cope with, if you are able to do that task in less time, you will not invest more time in doing that, obviously. And see, the point is hard work and smart work, both things exist. But if you want to do a job, they don't want you to do a smart work. Job is never about a smart work. Job is only about a hard work, which is why you will see many idiots working in a job, including me. Okay, so the point here is hard work is for the people who are not visionary enough, who are not planning, who are not managing enough, who don't have the ability to manage things, plan things. Okay, which is why you will observe the higher management category who people are sitting, they don't do hard work. Best or 9 to 5 job, which is good in your personal experience and thoughts about it. If you are young, business is better. If you are old, job is better. Because and if you don't have like any other kind of support, or you don't have any other person working along with you, then job is better. But if you have certain brothers or friends or even your family siblings who collaboratively are ready to work with you, then business is better thing. Why, you may ask? See, when you are doing a business, you will have a vision over it, vision for it, and you were putting your energy for your hard work there. Okay, your smart work there. There are two kinds of people. One is an employer, next is the employee. One is the person who is the boss, next is the person who works. One is the master, next is the slave. Let's take is this analogy that a man is using a donkey. Donkeys are always hardworking in nature. If a donkey stopped working hard, will he be useful to that man? No. Simply he will leave him in the woods. Similarly, they will fire that person. Because job is never about smart work, it is only about hard work. You're working hard for someone else's vision, but not your own vision. But business is your own vision. You're working for your own vision. So, you know which is better. From my personal experience, I would just say one thing: if you're young, then business is best, because you have a lot of time to invest and uh, make that vision to come true in your life. So, if you are young, business is best. But if you are old, then job is best. Any person is about happiness and guilt. Happiness and guilt. Okay. Happiness and guilt. Happiness and guilt. Okay. I think, in a basic perspective, if you ask me, happiness is something that comes to you. Happiness is something that comes to you um, from a satisfaction perspective. Okay. See, when do we feel happy? When something we expect happens, or something that surprises us and gives us joy happens. That is happiness. But what is guilt? Guilt is something that we have committed something and now we are facing feeling bad about it. That is basically guilt. Okay, but uh, yeah, I do have a personal experience about happiness and guilt. So what is that experience, you may ask? Let me share you that. Um, happiness, like, whenever i whenever I do something for other person, I feel happy. That can be my loved ones or my school students. Basically, I feel happy when people, um, and when I unintentionally hurt someone, I feel guilty. Okay, because the other person is suffering because of me. Simply, I feel guilty. But I think that there should be, like, it depends on the other person's ability to understand us as well before taking a decision and getting hurt as well. Why I'm saying this is because, see, we should be able to see various perspectives over a situation, over an action done by the other person, because that's how it works. Okay, the more perspectives you are able to see, the more visionary, the more understanding, the more capable, the more tough as a person you will be. Can you say about your journey on job side, as you are doing well in your job? Okay, let me tell you. Okay, so basically, I have entered Amazon in August 2024. Now it's 2025, and it's going pretty much well. It's going pretty much well, and yeah, it's going pretty much well. My journey as in the job side is not that we. I have been consistent. If you ask me, I have been a very consistent persistent. I've been a person who is trying to find his way. Okay, and now I think I have found my way. So basically, first I worked as a school teacher at Nalanda High School, Gajwel. After that, I have entered as Operational Excellence Associate at Biologically Limited in Shamirpet. Then now I'm doing my work from home job from Amazon. So this is pretty well my journey, and see, in every kind of job, you will have to learn. Okay, you will have to learn. See, and first step is to learn things. And before learning, the one thing which you should be able to do is accept that you don't know this thing. Only then we clear everything clear. Forget about all the previous knowledge which you possess in mind, and just be start fresh. Fresher in job, yeah. So first, when I entered, I am just sharing my experience as a corporate fresher, not as school teacher. So first, when I entered in a job as a fresher, I was young and I was new to it. Okay, I was new to it, and I was trying to fit in there. But the unfortunate thing was that I was referred by my friend in the job, and I was not properly given proper training because it was a contract based thing and it was not that big post. So I was trying to fit in, and the more I was able to do, the more I was doing, they were expecting me to do more. Okay, this is the dark side of a job. As you shared that hard work thing, they want you to work hard, they don't want you to work smart. Okay, they want you to complete their task within their contract. They want to use you, utilize you, completely suck your energy for their own motive. Till how can we get a chance of getting in jobs, sir? There are certain platforms like Naukri.com and mm, Apna Jobs. You can simply search on it and apply for jobs, and you can directly enroll with them. Yeah. What else? Guys, share this live with your friends as well, with the people you know as well. What else topics would you like us to cover today? This can be anything. Anything else? Anything which you would like us to talk on? How is your day, sir? Yeah, it's well. It's usual now. It's not usual. It's completely unusual. Like not that exciting today. Just simple. V4, V5. That's how it is. Any of you guys who are interested in bikes, let's talk about bikes. Bikes is my favorite topic. Bikes have become my favorite topic recently. Copyright. What's copyright? Copyright songs. What does that mean? Yes, sir. Okay. So you are interested in bikes. Which is your best bike? Uh, it depends on CC which you are asking. If you are asking, uh, if you are asking for 100 cc, then okay. In your personal experience, I haven't ridden more bikes till now. But if you ask me till now, in my personal experience, Yamaha R15 is the best. More is the best when it comes to refinement of the engine till now. I have only ridden less bikes, like I have ridden Shine 160 and Bajaj Freedom 125 and Pulsar 150, only once probably, and R15. And among these R15 bike, is Yamaha R15 is more refined if you ask me, because it comes with the Japanese engine of the Yamaha, and it gives good refinement. And also, if you are a beginner, you can, like, if you are a beginner and you want a bike, you want to learn more skills in a bike, like more skills in the sense, stunts and or over speed, controlling. If you want to learn to your control your bike more, you can go for Yamaha R15. Name and why. For bike is Yamaha R15. Why is that? It's the okay, guys, are you getting this sound? Okay. I don't know how much. Name and why Yamaha R15, because okay, yes, now it's good. So Yamaha R15 is my favorite bike, like in my personal experience till now, because first is engine refinement. It comes with Japanese engine of 149.5 cc, and it generates proper torque. What is your dream bike? To be honest, you may call it old school, but my dream bike is Pulsar 220F. But they're not updating, they're not giving more features now for it. Bajaj Pulsar, Bajaj is only focusing on the N series of the bikes, and they are giving dual Gremeca disc brakes and dual channel ABS for the N series bikes, LED headlight and USD forks. But for Pulsar 220, if they have not updated it. It's literally the old bike, just also sold in today's year. But it's my favorite bike because of its looks and its comfort while riding, and its stability as well. But when it comes to, if you're asking me for fade, then I would choose either Pulsar 220F or Suzuki Gixxer SF. And if you are asking for naked, then I would choose Yamaha FZ or N160, Pulsar N160. That's it. These are my dream bikes, kind of. I have not been like I'm also a beginner in bikes now, because I have not ridden well. I don't have much practice, but I feel that first I will buy a 150 160 cc bike, and I will gain experience over it, grip over it, and I will learn certain things on it. After that, I will go for Royal bike, retro looking bikes like Royal Enfield Classic 350, etc., etc. Because my main motto is to buy uh, big motorcycle, okay, with a big retro motorcycle. And one day I like to name a foreign bike you like to ride. Okay, Z900 is my favorite foreign bike. I don't know much foreign bikes, guys. Okay. One more thing is Suzuki Hayabusa. Have you got interested in what? In cars? Yeah, cars, not much, not much. See, once first I will be, I am still in the bikes area. After this, I will be getting, like, after experiencing bike. After that, I will be getting ideas of getting a car, interesting cars, looks, etc., etc. But for now, I'm just starting here. So till now, only bikes. Whatever the sound and power about bikes, you love about it. I think I think exhaust gives you good feel. So I think every Indian should be given uh, opportunity to make changes to their exhaust notes without any legal practice. And why? Because see, it's your bike, you're riding it, okay, it's your experience. And if you're riding it, the sound that emits from the exhaust note should be pleasing to your ears, and you should not be judged over it, and legal system should not stop it. It's your personal customization, right? So yeah, and if you ask me, the best exhaust note would be SC Project. SC Project is the best exhaust note. Also, uh, I forgot the name, but SC Project is the best one. You, if you have chance to make your own way, what parts will you add to it? Okay, first is I will add a visor to it. Whatever bike, even if it's a naked one, I'm gonna add a visor to it first. Then I will change the handlebar according to my comfort. Okay. Third is the exhaust note. I'm going to change. I'm going to put an exhaust note which feels more. First, I will try to buy a bike which has a good exhaust note by default. Like N series of Pulsar, they're giving a very catchy and very interesting exhaust note, like you are going to enjoy while riding, while raising the bike. If by default the exhaust note is good, I'm just going with it. But if no, then I'm going to install a SC Project or Acropovic. Yeah, Acropovic exhaust note on it. Fourth is the mm, I'm not familiar with the engineering of the bike yet, like completely, like the engine, etc. But I would like to make some modifications to the engine as well. But it is not legal in India. If you have to make any changes to your engine, then you have to take permission from the RT office and update it in your RC book. So it's a very lengthy process. But one day I have plans to design my own bike. So that day I will have to do that, go through that lengthy process. So simply exhaust note, handlebar, lights if possible, and also stickering. I will add stickering on my bike, which will signify a certain look, which will give it a certain look that will help other person to identify, yeah, this is his bike. I will make it more of a tech, high tech looking bike with that stickering. So tell me a devotional song which can make everyone good at the end. Good at the end in the sense, what do you mean by good at the end? I feel is that all the devotional song, it depends on the person, like for which devotion you are um, attached to. What is your culture? What is your family background? Or what is your belief system? It depends completely on the person's belief system. If he believes more in Hanuman, then Hanuman Chalisa, okay, which can make everyone good at the end of the day. Okay, which type of songs? I think even that depends on a person. Into, are you into, which type of songs are you into? Okay, I am into it. The end of the day, actually, I don't listen to songs at the end of the day. But if I have to, if I have given the choice, like if I have been given the choice, then I choose to listen to. I will choose to listen to Sufi songs. Sufi songs are basically, the philosophy of Sufi songs is that God is your lover. Okay. What I like about Sufi songs is that God is your lover and He is waiting for you. So come. God is calling. The temple or the mosque, the church is calling. God is your lover and He's waiting for you. Come, come. Like that. Best example of such song is Kun Faya Kun. Kun from Rockstar movie. Kun Faya Kun Faya Kun. In the starting words, the lines are like this. Um, um, when the hero, the protagonist, is um, asked to leave his house, he is left nowhere to go. In the background, the lines come. Um, कदम बढ़ा ले आजा खालीपन में पी का घर तेरा तेरे बिन खाली आजा खालीपन मेरे. That means God's house is empty without you. So He is calling you. He's saying that God's house is empty without you. So He's calling you, come, come, you are my love. Come. God is saying, you are my love. Come. So this shows how beautiful spirituality can be seen. There are basically two types of people in this world. First is they think they are only God. Second is they always believe in the higher power. Okay. But third is the Sufi people who believe that God is in love with them. Trust me, if you want to be a better person, try to be. Okay. Hmm. If you want to be a better person, then let God love you. Because when you will think that God is in love with you, you will become more and more good person. That was it, guys. Can you sing more songs? Yeah, probably in the next live, because now it's time to leave. It was great, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, RKO, for your support and for your constant conversational skills. It was great. Thank you. Let's just wind up today's live. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye.